I feel as though one character I really feel bad for is Bullet. Mainly because she doesn't get any screen time, and her main role is kind of attached to Tager, who is a character who doesn't really get that much attention. Like, I do feel sorry for Tager because he's been in it since Calamity Trigger, and Tager gets like no attention. Like, hell, even like Carl gets more attention than Tager, and Tager just uses the lapdog. At least Carl gets somewhere, but Tager is pretty much the same dude from when he started all the way to the end. Like, there's like nothing that changes much about Tager, and I feel like Bullet is a part of that. In my way, I'm thinking, okay, Bullet was introduced as a way to give Tager something to do. You'll give him some kind of, hint to his backstory, because we don't know much about Tager. All we knew that he was a cyborg. And then you introduce Bullet, who's even like less of a character than Tager. I'm not saying I hate Tager at all. I'm just saying that Tager doesn't really get any screen time, and Bullet gets even less to him. The funny thing about Bullet is that she was part of a mercenary squad, and this funny thing about that is it's treated as a joke because Amane comes in and, pretty much acts as, treats as like, oh, I thought they were a troop, not a troop, you know what I mean? And it's the fact that her very backstory is a joke, which is, it's just funny. It's a funny backstory, and, she has a, interaction with Amane, but that way, but it just doesn't, there's nothing more to Bullet than that. Like, it's just like she pretty much did, what? Let's see here. She met Amane about the whole troop/troop thing. She fights in the Battle of Rock and the Bloodedge and disappears for the rest of the game because she's injured, there's nothing for her to do. Then she joins Sector 7 because the whole memories thing in Central Fiction, embryo memory messed up bullcrap. Then she meets Tager, and that's it. And then Azrael, but I mean, that's it. That's it. She does like a total of like 4 significant things in the series, and none of them are like major, like majorly significant. I feel sorry for Bullet, and I know Mori is going to put her in alternative Dark War to give her something to do, because he said the alternative Dark War is supposed to be about characters who didn't get that much screen time and didn't do anything important, which is great. But for Bullet, in the current series as of now, has really done nothing. Like, I'll talk about Hibiki some other time. I'll talk about anyone else, but Bullet is my main focus right now. Like, I got nothing. Oh yeah, she does meet Rogg in the restaurant, but that kind of leads to nothing. But I think that really wasn't supposed to lead to anything. And yeah, that's pretty much. She gets introduced. The whole Amane joke stuff. She gets beat up in the tournament. Well, she gets wrecked by Azrael in the tournament. I'll give her props for that, for lasting so long. And she meets what? I forgot exactly what she did in Central Fiction. That's how small her role is. Like, and I feel sorry for the characters that got introduced in Chronophantasma because they had nothing to do. At least with characters introduced in Continuum Shift and Central Fiction, they had something to do. But the Chronophantasma is like arguably the weakest. The Chronophantasma cast is the weakest. Like, the new ones introduced are the weakest because they really didn't do anything. And if you're kind of extend, the only characters that was introduced in Chronophantasma Extend that actually had any kind of really big bearing on the plot, I mean the plot as a whole, is Celica, Terami, and if you want to count Izuyoi, but I'm not counting Izuyoi as her own character, but if I were to count Izuyoi as her own character, yeah, Izuyoi had a part to play as well, but Amane, Azrael, and Bullet didn't do jack, and that sucks. Oh yeah, and Kokonoe, if you want to count her, but she wasn't really introduced, and Terami was been there since with Hazma. That doesn't count either. But yeah, characters like Azrael, Bullet, and Amane really didn't amount to much, except Amane, because he became the new observer / onlooker. It's the new onlooker, so I won't say observer, because observer and onlooker are 2 different things. And then you got Azrael, who is literally just there to be a walking wall, and Azrael doesn't like need any kind of backstory or anything for himself, I guess, because he's just some really powerful human. We don't know anything about Azrael, and that's kind of sucks. Like, we don't know how he became so strong. We don't know what exactly he is all about. We don't know if he's human. We don't know how he became strong like this. And I mean, I feel like Azrael's the worst, but at least he gets things done in a way. Like, he doesn't do anything important, but I mean, at least he makes an impact. I mean, at least he makes an impact. Doesn't matter how strange it is. Like, Azrael's big role is like, oh yeah, he was trapped in prison, then he got out of prison. He fought in the tournament and got sent back into prison. In Central Fiction, he got out of prison, got frozen, and got thrown back into prison. Like, Azrael's role is extremely minor, but at least Azrael makes an impact, no matter how small it is. Like, and then you got Bullet, who doesn't really do anything of importance. I mean, Azrael doesn't do anything important either, but damn, he was at least there. You think he felt like he was there. The whole Battle of Ragnar Blood really felt like it was something being done. I mean, Central Fiction didn't do anything with Azrael, but at least in Chronophantasma, it felt like Azrael was doing something. But Bullet didn't do nothing, man. Like, it's even worse than Chronophantasma because she just shows up to get beat up and then she yeets out the tournament. And then you got Amane in Chronophantasma who didn't do anything, and oof. Like, Amane actually did nothing in Chronophantasma. And that sucks. I feel like Moore didn't know what to do with Bullet. And just like, at least with Amane, he became the onlooker. At least he was like set up to be one. With Azrael, of course, he wasn't going to do anything with Azrael. He was just going to show up to get frozen again and thrown back into prison. We already know Azrael's going to break out, so yeah, there's no way he's going to stay in there. And then you got Bullet, who I like Bullet. I really do like her character. I like her design. I like her character. I like her theme song. I like her powers. But for the life of me, her role in the story is pointless. But that's where alternative Dark World comes into play. If it ever comes out, then she'll have a role to play in there, hopefully. That's what Mori said, at least. So all we can do is wait.